Several artificial turf fields at D.C. schools are shut down because they're potentially dangerous. The city says the turf just got too hard, and that can put students at risk for serious injuries. Parents we talked to are kind of ticked off. As WUSA 9's Michael Quander tells us, they claim the city is only taking action after they started pushing for answers.
Well, I'm not happy about it, and I'd like to see a change.
Parents like Gaston de los Rios with kids in D.C. public schools were surprised to hear that some of the 52 artificial turf fields their children play on needed to be fixed or replaced.
That as a parent, the idea that these fields were dangerous and did need to get replaced was something that made me, if I did nothing, irresponsible.
The Department of General Services says 16 fields didn't pass a hardness test they call GMAX. Now, here's how it works. The higher the GMAX number, the higher the probabilities of concussions. Numbers forcing city leaders to limit use of those fields and temporarily ban any kind of contact sports.
It's toxicity, heat, cost, hardness, injury. It's a terrible combination.
Now, besides how hard the turf is, those opposing the fake grass fields point to research and articles saying they're incredibly hot and contain harmful chemicals like lead.
There's no disclosure, there's no waiver, there's no consent, there's no knowledge. The parents are uninformed. They assume that if it's in their children's field, in a public school, somebody has tested for it. That's not the case.
And parents also say they weren't notified of the failed fields right away.
This is a problem of disclosure from the government. If you have information that's of concern to parents, you should give it to them.
Instead of using rubber tire crumbs, the city is replacing fields with another type of artificial material, a move some parents say is still not enough, as they push for schools to put real grass back in the ground.
Do I want my children exposed to these carcinogens as much as they are? No. Are there alternatives? Yes. Does the city care? Not yet.
Reporting in Northwest Washington, Michael Quander, WUSA 9.
After all of the testing, the city repaired 9 fields and plans to replace 3 more. Some of those parents are having a town hall meeting. It starts in about 30 minutes at the Oyster Adams School. That's off of Calvert Street.